Harmonies, VersatileHarmonies, wisdom, knowledge, and truth. No games, no lies, no notes, no script, no lines, just eyes that cry. In my heart, skip some beats, yeah, I died. This life, I fought, beat myself up like it's my fault. I got a story, I wanna share. Don't judge me, don't you dare. No play, no fun. I'm open, I don't wanna run. All experience, are you hearing it? Are you feeling it? Can you relate? Maybe fate. Grab a chair, come into my world, smell the fresh air. Versatile harmony, wisdom, knowledge, and truth. Versatile harmonies, versatile harmonies, versatile harmonies, wisdom, knowledge, and truth.
On this week's episode of Versatile Harmonies.
Hello.
Hi, are you busy?
No, not at all.
Oh my God, I need some advice. I think I lost myself in this relationship with this guy for 5 years. Can you help me?
Well, why you say that? What happened? What's going on?
It's like we're stuck in the same stage. It's like we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We had the steps in place, you know, as far as getting married or even just like the kids start. And it's just like I feel like I'm not going anywhere. I just lost myself to the point I'm not interested in nobody else. Need help. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, look. Give me a moment to just get my thoughts together, and I'm going to call you right back, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
What would you do if you were in this woman's footsteps? What advice could you give someone who is in a relationship and feels like they're losing themselves trying to make it work?
The whole point of being human is that we're able to define ourselves as individual people. Oftentimes in a relationship, we lose who we are. Never ever allow yourself to get lost while in a relationship. Sometimes you have to lose in order to win. Oftentimes we realize that we're in love, and sometimes we do compromise. We'll never compromise your self-identity.
Hey, turn that bit.
Hey,
What you do, huh?
We're not turning up right
What?
now. We're not turning up right now.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
No, we won't watch you while you turn up.
What you doing?
Recording. See, it says.
Oh. Can I join you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you recording?
Well, I'm recording a topic. It's called Lose to Win. As you know, I just got the phone with one of my wine-sipping, miserable friends who feels like she's in a relationship and she's losing herself.
Okay.
So
Lose to win. And what did you tell your friend?
unfortunately, I thought I'd call her back. Because I had to come and get America's opinion before I can give her my opinion.
Wait. So, this friend that's probably on the verge of killing herself right now, you told her you'll call her back.
I did, but maybe I should call her and see how she doing.
Okay.
Why you had to take it though?
I'm just saying, she called for your opinion and you talking about you would call her back.
But she okay? I mean, if she was on the verge of killing herself, don't you think she would call me back?
No.
No?
Do they have phones in heaven? Wait, if you kill yourself, you go to heaven. Do they have phones in hell?
How can you tell her where she going? You don't know. You ain't got it.
You right. Alright. So what so what you gotta say? What lose to win? What you gotta say to your friend?
Lose to win. The topic itself speaks. But what I'm going to say to my friend is sometimes you have to lose to win. Meaning sometimes you have to let go of what's really holding you back from winning. So you have to just count your losses, right?
Sometimes you gotta lose
To win again.
Hey.
You're always trying to say,
Have you ever
need someone so
old groove again.
How?
Cause you was off.
I was meeting you like halfway. Like you was here, I was coming to you. Like, wait, that's what you want to do in relationships. Always want to meet each other halfway.
Well, could you at least meet me halfway?
I was there,
You was not.
but you was off key.
You was
See
doing
that
my
she
groove.
was. Y'all heard me.
I
I really can't sing. Don't think I was.
I think they heard you.
I think they did too. But anyways, I think we're gonna break it down. Honestly, we're gonna start from the bottom, work our way to the top. I think sometimes we compromise and settle for less than we deserve because we don't know our worth. Ladies, you should always know the value of yourself.
Yeah.
We are queens. We should be treated as such.
Sure.
So, therefore, you should never, ever, ever allow anyone to treat you less than what you deserve to be treated as. I understand he your man, but don't let him talk to you any kind of way. Don't allow yourself to become mentally, socially, verbally, and physically abused.
Yeah.
Like, never do that. If anything, you should want somebody who puts you on a pedestal and that's going to keep you up top.
Somebody that's ready for you to enter into their castle to sit you on that throne. If they're not ready, don't enter into that castle.
Don't.
Please.
I know you're tired of being lonely. I know you're tired of sleeping by yourself at night. Don't compromise. Don't settle. Because your Mr. Right is out there somewhere. I understand we got to go through our Mr. and Mrs. Wrong. I got that point.
Yeah.
But don't become content. What Lil Wayne say? Babyface, never get too comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Never get too... That was like Mrs. Officer. I was
Wait.
talking about the song.
Oh! My bad. Okay.
She's serious too.
Oh. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Sheltered.
I was.
We know.
I was. But that being sheltered, I mean, that goes a long way too. You may have been sheltered as a young person, so you might not have gotten that love. You might not have gotten to experience that love.
And oftentimes we go out and we search and we seek love in the wrong places. Meaning that you didn't get it at home, so you're trying to go find it in friends, or you didn't get it from your dad. Oftentimes, and a lot of girls.
Around when I was growing up.
So you go out and you get that man, and you don't understand that that's not love. Thing is, how can you know what love is if you never experienced it?
That's a good question.
How can you know? That's another topic.
Another topic.
We're talking about losing to win.
Yeah.
So, that's deep though. Like, how can I like tell her, oh, he don't love you, if she don't even know what love is?
How can she tell you he do love me
if she don't know what love is? So at the end of the day, it's lust. I'm thinking it's lust. It's not love.
You can't tell nobody they ain't in love.
I can't tell her she in love, but when you're going through the same thing over and over and it's become a repetitive action. Repetitive.
It's alright. Players mess up too. Players mess up too.
Somebody call the police. Y'all see this? This is us.
Man.
We having fun, you know, but I'm gonna let you.
I mean, but you really though, that repetitive stuff, that is not what's up.
No.
You shouldn't be fighting for love. You shouldn't be fighting for time. You shouldn't be fighting for affection. You should be fighting for nothing but your happiness.
Your happiness.
Your happiness. That's what's important.
And your happiness shouldn't be temporary. You should always want permanent happiness. Sometimes what you give is what you get.
True.
Oftentimes we give more, receive less. That's okay. It happens in life. But you shouldn't be always giving 100 and receiving back 25. Me personally, I don't believe in 50-50 love. It should always be a 100-100 at all times. I understand that I may go lacking and, you know, little buddy over here might have to make up for what I lack. But at the end of the day, that's how it's supposed to be. Because when I'm down, she's there to pick me up. What I lack is what she has. You should always be equal with your partner. What I don't bring to the table, you should bring to the table.
I think.
You think?
I mean, because
If I can't communicate, right? Prime example, I may not know how to communicate.
she don't, cause this right here, sometimes she be real repetitive. Repetitive.
That's our word. Repetitive. Markers. Repetitive.
Repetitive. Yeah, like.
Baby, I feel like you're picking on me right now.
Okay.
You got everybody laughing.
I'm
at
sorry.
me and shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, but for real though, I can't communicate. So don't get with somebody that can't communicate, because guess what? Y'all not gonna have no communication. So if I can't communicate and she can communicate, she can open that door for me to want to talk.
Yeah. If you can't talk, write a letter, send a text message. You texting all day anyway.
And stay off Instagram and Facebook, please, and Twitter, with all your personal information. I should not be able to go on your social site and find out your whole entire life.
Yep.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't. And if I can, something wrong. Immature love.
Immature love.
And that's it. The immature love. You should never ever want the media to know what's going on in your home.
Yeah. I mean, you in love yesterday, but you break up today. Now all of a sudden, I hate him. She wasn't never nothing. She ain't never had nothing. He ain't never gonna be nothing. So what that say about you?
Petty love.
Petty. I mean, you saying all of this, but you was with them, so therefore that means that's a reflection of who? You. Says a lot. If they bummy, you bummy. They ain't nothing, you ain't nothing.
Guess what? If they fly,
You fly.
Because I'm fly. So she
I'm
fly.
fly, you fly.
No, listen. We got mention fly. Y'all should have mention fly. It should just always be equal at all times. Man, that's it. Stop settling. Stop being content in situations that you know you don't deserve to be in. You know right from wrong. You know you deserve more. But just because you feel like you put too much time in a relationship, oh no, I'm not going to let him go. We've been together such and such years.
Just because you feel like you don't want nobody else to have him, have her. Come on.
Lose the bone to win.
It's okay.
It is.
It is.
Oftentimes you have to go through heartbreak to know what love is, honestly.
I can't live without her. I can't live without him. Yes, you can. You can.
You can. What you was doing before him? Living.
What was you doing before him?
Living.
Living your life. You probably was happy then. Now you're not.
Why are you unhappy? Ask yourself that. Why am I content with being unhappy? Why am I content with crying at night, calling my friends every night, asking her for advice? The same advice. Why? Your friend gonna get tired and she gonna stop picking up the phone.
When you know better.
You know better.
You do better.
Why do you put that fake smile on your face every day?
For who? We ain't living for you.
Never lose yourself in somebody else. Always remember that you are destined to be your own individual person. Nobody in this world is alike. I don't care how much you try to jock their swag, jock who they are. I don't care. You still are who you are on the inside.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, why should you compromise who you are for somebody else that ain't even putting forth the effort? They ain't making time for you. Make time for yourself.
When the last time they called you beautiful? When the last time they called you sexy? Think about that.
When was the last time you looked in the mirror and felt beautiful?
Yeah.
When was the last time you put on an outfit that made you feel sexy?
You probably got somebody on the outside right now. You so beautiful. You so sexy. I want to do this. I want to do that. And they ain't just talking. They for real.
But we fear what we don't know. So you don't know nothing about that person. So you ain't willing to give them a chance. But just like you gave the first person a chance, you can give the second person a chance.
You know, sometimes you don't even lose yourself in a person. You lose yourself in sex. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes sex so good, you just lost in the sauce.
Lust. Okay? Back to lust. So what? You lost in the sauce. But guess what, lady? it's somebody else out there that can beat that meat even better. For real. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's always somebody out there that can do it better than you.
What you saying?
Lose to win. That's what we're talking about. We ain't gonna swear.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Whatever.
Never allow somebody to make you question who you are as an individual person.
No.
Never allow somebody to make you feel lower than low. Never allow somebody to make you think dangerous thoughts, because it happens to all of us.
Yes.
Like, somebody out there love you, but first you gotta love yourself. Honestly, you put out vibes, you put out these spirits, and people pick up on those spirits and those vibes.
You setting the standards
for
how you want people to treat you. How you treat yourself is how you let other people know what they can treat you like. So if you allowing BS, they gonna give you that. You allowing negativity, they gonna give you that.
Yep. I always say, you should expect what you accept.
Yes.
Expect nothing less than you accept. You allow the BS, expect it. Mm-hmm. He is never gonna change if you don't make him change. Like, it's never gonna happen. So you seen her throwing pennies in the wishing well for what? Why? Your wishes ain't gonna ever come true. Because you're wishing for the same thing. Stop wishing for a better man. Stop wishing for a king. Stop wishing for somebody that's going to be more patient with you. Instead, start wishing for a better you. Start wishing that you can become more knowledgeable and aware of your surroundings and also attract better people in your life. Just start wishing for a better you altogether. How can you expect for somebody to help you better yourself if you aren't willing to do so yourself? At the end of every day, you are who you are because you decide who you want to be. We define our own destiny. We define our own fate. Now, it's up to you how you live your life. It's up to you in what you receive in life. But always remember, you get what you receive in life because you decided to accept those very exact things that you are receiving. So, you're losing right now because you aren't willing to do what it takes to win. Let him go.
Let him go.
Something to say? Versatile?
All I gotta say is, if you forget what we said, wind this back. Let us be repetitive in your life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we need that. Like when you be calling up your homegirl with the same thing over and over. Let us be repetitive.
I love you. Let us be repetitive. Y'all heard that? That's our word. Repetitive. For real. That's it. Versatile Harmonies. Check us out. YouTube. Click the link below. Instagram. Spoken_harmony.
Versatile_1.
Facebook. We on there. Not that much. Twitter. All that jazz.
I am Kenya G.
Yeah, you got some underscores in there somewhere.
I am _Kenya G.
Alright. Y'all go find us. Like this video. Watch our other videos. Nevertheless, subscribe to our channel. Comment. Give us feedback. Also, let us know what you want us to talk about. We're open and we're willing to discuss any topic.
Whatever. No limitations. No hesitations. This is it.
What's our email?
VersatileHarmonies@gmail.com.
Email us your topics there.
Don't be emailing no slick stuff. I got the passcode. I'll be checking.
No, she got the passcode. I'll be checking too. Nah, but it's been real. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another session of Versatile Harmonies. Lose to win. We out.
Versatile harmonies, versatile harmonies,
next episode of Versatile Harmonies.
That's all I need to know. Why was your phone ain't important? What's important is why you got cased up just now.
My intuition told me that you was going through my phone.
But you still asleep.
Man.
No. No.
Now you done broke my dang phone.
You're damn right I done broke the phone.
You tripping for real.
What happened to loyalty? What happened to communication? What happened to respect? So now you got other people.
But I love you. Babe.